Well, hello and a very good morning to you from Vermont. Had to force myself today to get up off that couch and go for a walk. It's nearly zero, which is a heat wave for Vermont this time of year. So I thought I'd grab the opportunity to take you on a walk. Got the thermals on, feet are dry, and we're off. So follow me, guys, as we go for a walk down Allison Lane. Well, as you can see, I've got the driveway looking pretty good. We finished up with about 14 inches of snow. It is beautiful to see, but you do get fed up with it after all the after the months. So the mailboxes are nearly disappearing. So follow me as we go down Allison Lane on a daily walk, and I'll try and give you as much information as I can. Okay, hope you enjoy, and thanks for joining me. Okay, well, you can see the weight of the tree, the snow on the trees. It looks, as I say, it looks pretty, but it brings down all the power lines. So let's go a bit further. These are the markers for the snow plow, so that he knows how far to go. And snow removal for a house owner here is a mixture of do-it-yourself by getting a snowblower and going up and down, which will remove snow quite deep, or you can get a contractor. They're just like lawn care, you know, the guys that come along and mow your lawn for you in this country. Well, they do snow removal in the winter, and they charge. Today, the way they go about it is they will sort of have a set charge for the winter of, let's just say, $1,600, which I don't know, £1,200, £1,100. And then if he goes over his snow removal, he will, you know, if there's a lot of storms, he will charge you for each additional storm after that. So it can get quite expensive. I bought my own machine sort of 15, 16 years ago. You've got the maintenance and the upkeep of it, which I can honestly say in 16 years I might have spent $3,000 maybe having it serviced and repair jobs, tires, etc. But I think it's a benefit that I can. The reason I do my own snow removal is not cost. It's because I can get up in the morning and do the snow removal for my wife to go out the drive first, because she's a nurse, so I want to be able to clean the drive when I want it done. If you're in the hands of a snow company, they come when they get round to you, and that could be late afternoon. So follow me as we go a bit further down Allison Lane. Okay, we got down to Shirley Drive, which goes that way, and this is Allison Lane down to the bottom. And over there is Christine Court, which I did a video in the summer here, and this is the winter. So that guy's got his snow blower there in front of the garage, or the garage as we say. I always get confused which country I'm in. Garage sounds rather posh to me, but garage sounds posh to these guys here. So here we go, mind out for the truck, and I'll meet you down the bottom of Allison Lane. Well, as we turn the corner into Silver Lane, there's the snowmobile marker telling you to beware of snowmobiles crossing the road. And I showed you this at the end of last year, but there was hardly any snow on the ground. So this is a crossing point for the snowmobiles. They come out of there. I don't know whether you can see the tracks, and then we may see one in a moment. They cross the road and says stay on the trail, and that's where they go, and it cuts across Vernon village and will take you as far as you want to go. Just a shout out to Roy this morning in the UK. I'm cheating today, Roy. I'm using my iPhone. I was concerned about the video camera because it's not waterproof like you can appreciate, and it is going to snow in a minute, so I'm shooting this in 1080p via my cell phone, or mobile phone as they say in the UK. Makes sense both ways. It's mobile to carry and it works in the cell, so I can see. It's like gasoline and petroleum, petrol and gas, same thing. So that's where I've come from. This is a 2-mile walk today, which I try to do as often as I can, but I must admit I haven't been doing it with the weather being so cold. We've been down to minus 20 and more Celsius, and it literally is too cold to be out. So follow me as we go down Silver Lane and we will get down onto Pond Road. Okay, we're down at the end of Silver Lane at the stop sign, and this is Pond Road, named after a pond which is actually up that way. It's a lily pond, and great for fishing for the kids. So that's Silver Lane. I think it's like just over half a mile from my house. We're going to go this way into Vernon village and see what's going on. So the snow is quite high on the side of the roads. I've seen it a lot higher. We haven't had much snow this year. They're talking about this weekend is Super Bowl weekend here for the American football, where everybody has a party, or did. So they're talking about another nor'easter coming in, so they don't know whether it's going to hit us or not yet. So we just got cleaned up and now we're going to get another one. That's what it's all about in New England. But you know what, we're only a few weeks away from things starting to change. Even though it is cold, like 0 or -1, when the sun does come out on some of the days, the sun is actually pretty warm on your skin and feels really good. So we are slowly and surely turning. The earth is turning, and we will get our share of the sunshine, and it really is beautiful here in spring. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. It's absolutely beautiful, breathtaking, with the rivers and the streams running and the flowers. And I shall look forward to making a lot of videos this year and going to some very, very unique places. So this guy on the right here, most people have a driveway, but this guy's got a very long one. His house is right down there. He would be responsible for ploughing. He's got his markers up, you can see him, just to tell him where the spots where he doesn't want to be ploughing. So follow me, and as we go down the road, my friend Roy Edwards would be interested in the next stop. You can see the flag flying. It's a repair shop. He works from home, built his own repair, and I get my MOTs there, and he sells me a little bit of material, and it's a marriage made in heaven. So I'll show you when we get down there. Okay, follow me. Okay, we're down at the auto repair. That's his place over there, Roy. He's built a big heated garage there, double bay, 2 ramps. He's called J-Spec, and he's a very handy guy to know, because he's just down the road for me, and he can look after all my MOTs and things, and we do a bit of business together, and it works out pretty good. So just pan round for you. That's where we've come from, and that's a beautiful looking tree there with all the heavy snow, and we're going this way, so follow me. Okay, we've just passed the bottom of Huckle Hill, which is bare country, and here's a snowmobile crossing and a pedestrian crossing too, because this is the part of the trail I showed you earlier where you can really get it wound up fast, and they cross here and they are supposed to follow the trail route, but of course they've been round, couldn't resist it, doing donuts in the snow. Let's cross while there's nothing coming. So this is where they jump across. See if we can walk down here. It's not too deep, it's quite firm. So they're supposed to shoot down there and stay on the trail, but you can see they've been here and all round. So let's move on. Well, we won't be able to go down here today where I normally go, to the recreational centre, as they haven't ploughed it for some reason this year. Usually goes down there onto the car park. The kids made this. It's been there a while now, out of paper mache. It's a giraffe in Vernon. I'm just smiling. I'm listening to smooth radio in my earbuds all the way from England. Tells me updates on the coronavirus and the news, all about Boris. That's enough of that. And but it does make me smile with the technology today. 3,500 miles away, and you can listen to Barry White singing and listening to the news in London as if it was just down the road. I miss the UK actually. It goes in waves. Some days I'm glad I don't live there, and you people know what I'm talking about. And then other days I think what a beautiful place it is, and I'd like to come back more. I intend coming back more this year, as and when we are allowed out, to stay longer, rather than the mad dashes that I used to do. That's Pond Road Chapel. It's very old. But when I was working, of course, I could only come to England for 5 to 10 days. Now I'm going to come over for a couple of months and rent an Airbnb. And there's lots of places I haven't seen in the UK, even though I lived there for 40 plus years, 44 years I believe, and I've lived here nearly 20. No, I don't know where that time went, but I do very much enjoy the time spent here. It gives me a better way of life, more bucks, bang for your bucks. Things are generally cheaper, not everything, but food can be quite expensive if you don't shop around, but it is a better lifestyle. The weather and the roads and the way of life. Anyway, I'll tell you about that another day, and let's make our way back. That's exactly a mile where I've got to, so it'll be a 2-mile round trip, and that will do, because it's starting to get into my clothing, this cold. So I'm headed home to that cozy place by the fire. I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, welcome back, and again thank you for joining me on my walk. I took some prizing out of my chair today, and I'm glad I did. It feels really good to be out, and I'm sure it does you a lot of good. So follow me as we go up Silver Lane, and we'll go around the other way back to Allison Lane. And it's been really cold, but it's well worth the effort, and I hope you've enjoyed the walk round. Okay, so I'll see you at the top of Silver Lane as we turn right and follow it round, and then it becomes Allison Lane. See you in a bit. Well, that's the right turn that we've got to take up there. Takes me round in the loop. It's hard to think about that in 8 to 9 weeks we could be walking up here in our shorts, and it could be 35, 38 degrees. It's crazy. My uncle came over, he passed away a year or so ago, and he came to Vermont, and I told him in April, first week of April, to bring some warm clothes because of it can still snow, and it did about a few days before he arrived. When he got here, he said could he borrow a pair of shorts and a hat because the sun was burning his head. And that it really is. There's a saying in New England, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute, because it does change so quickly. And I'll be glad when this does change, to be honest, but it's a price you pay for living in paradise. Everyone says, why don't I go to Florida, where my daughter lives down in Jupiter. She's basking in the sun. Hi, Jessica. And it's nice to go down in the winter. But where we're trapped inside during the winter because of the cold, they're trapped inside because of the heat. And you take a shower on Wednesday and you're dried off because of the humidity by about Saturday. And I wouldn't want to live there. But I shall probably become a snowbird. I'm 65, and when I get to 69, 70, if I live that long, I'm going to look forward to becoming a snowbird, where we will find somebody for the house this time of year and go down and become a snowbird. That's what you're called by the Floridians. And then we will come back after Easter and open the ranch up and enjoy the summer and get the best of both worlds. That's what a lot of people do. They call Florida God's waiting room because of all the elderly down there. But let's keep on a positive note. I'll just pan round, show you where we come from. That's where we just come. It's making my lungs work today. But I'm sure it's doing me a lot of good. So hope everybody's safe in England. I haven't got my my vaccine yet, the shot as it's called here. I know we call it the jab back home. They're doing the 75-year-olds plus at the moment, and I think at the end of this month, as we turn into April, February being a short month, they will start the 65s and over, which I qualify now. Now I've got my bus pass. So let's keep going as we turn the corner and head towards Allison Lane. Okay, well, welcome back. Someone's been busy building a snowman. He looks quite good. So we're at the top of the road and we're joining up with, this is where we join up with Allison Lane. So cold I forgot where I live. There it is. Gonna go back now and finish off some tax returns. We won't talk about that. Fortunately, it's my last one for last year. And pay Uncle Sam some money so he can keep all the silly people going. And then on the cards for tonight, my wife's brother, who shares our bubble, will be coming over. I usually cook. We used to use, as some of my viewers here know, used to do the Simply Fresh, Hello Fresh I should say, and also the Hello Chef is the other one. We're now on another one called Dinerly, where you don't get all the menus and all the frills. They just throw everything in a box and ship it to you, which actually suits me better because I can modify it and print the menu off their website, the recipe, and follow that. So tonight is chicken tikka masala. I'm following the Hello Fresh recipe, which is very simple. I should just prepare everything this afternoon and it'll take me 20 minutes to put it together. And if anyone's interested in a real good chicken tikka masala recipe, and it really is good, it's as good as any Indian you'll go to, just shoot me an email or message or messenger and I'll send it over to you. I do enjoy cooking, as you know, some of you. I used to have a restaurant I used to keep the round of grass at Badsey, and that seems a lifetime ago. 1987 to 1995, and we did 250 covers a day. Happy days, some bad memories, but mostly happy. And I've kept up the cooking. I enjoy it. Puts a smile on people's faces. I know Ronnie tonight, Sue's brother, will look forward to coming and having a cause light and a chat, a chin wag, as I say to him, and a chicken tikka masala. So I'm nearly home. I'm going to end the video. Thank you all for watching. Keep yourself safe. Get that jab as soon as you're able to, and subscribe if you can. It's free. It's the red button below. And I will catch you on the next video, and see you soon. Okay, we've made it home. It's just around the corner, so don't forget to subscribe down there on the red button, and get yourself the jab and keep smiling. I'm sure things are going to get better when we can all get vaccine. And it's just starting to snow, so it's a good time for me to say bye from Vermont, and I hope to talk to you soon. Okay, bye.